From the bustling marketplaces of India, fragrant with turmeric, saffron, and cardamom, to the ancient caravan routes that crisscrossed continents, the world has always been enchanted by the allure of exotic flavors. The quest for these treasures ignited the age of exploration, sending ships laden with precious cargo across vast oceans, forever linking distant lands and cultures. A steaming cup of tea, a decadent chocolate cake, a plate of aromatic curry. These are more than just culinary delights. They are the legacy of a global tapestry woven with the threads of exploration, trade, conflict, and cultural exchange. Join us as we uncover the fascinating history of how spices, tea, and chocolate, seemingly simple foods, have shaped civilizations and continue to influence our world today. For centuries, the allure of spices ignited the imaginations of explorers and fueled the ambitions of empires. Ancient maps, testaments to this enduring fascination, trace the legendary Silk Road and the perilous maritime routes that snaked eastward, all in pursuit of these prized treasures. Peppercorns, once worth their weight in gold, their sharp bite a welcome addition to bland meals. Cinnamon, its sweet and woody aroma promising warmth and comfort. Cloves, their pungent fragrance hinting at distant lands. And nutmeg, its intoxicating aroma, a symbol of luxury and indulgence. These were the treasures that captivated European palates and fueled the insatiable desire for trade. Across scorching deserts and treacherous mountain passes, caravans laden with spices traversed continents, following ancient routes that hummed with the pulse of commerce. Caravanserai, bustling with merchants, camels, and exotic tongues, offered respite along these arduous journeys, marking points of cultural exchange where stories and goods were traded in equal measure. Driven by the promise of untold riches, European explorers embarked on daring voyages into the unknown, braving treacherous seas and uncharted waters. The quest for a sea route to the east, a shortcut to the source of these coveted spices, pushed the boundaries of navigation and seafaring. In 1498, Vasco da Gama achieved the seemingly impossible. His ship rounded the treacherous Cape of Good Hope, charting a new course to the east and forever altering the course of history. This pivotal moment ushered in a new era of global trade, breaking the monopoly of land routes and shifting power dynamics across continents. Such was the value of spices that entire islands became bargaining chips in the hands of empires. Witness Run Island, a tiny speck in the Banda Sea, prized for its nutmeg. In 1667, it was traded for a burgeoning settlement on the North American coast, a place we now know as Manhattan. The Treaty of Breda, signed in the aftermath of Anglo-Dutch rivalry, formalized this extraordinary exchange. Run Island for Manhattan, a testament to the immense value placed on the spice trade, where the quest for nutmeg could redraw the map of the world. High in the mist-shrouded mountains of China, a legend was born. Here, amongst the serene peaks and verdant valleys, tea plants flourished, their leaves destined to become a beverage that would captivate the world. More than just a drink, tea in China evolved into an intricate art form. The tea ceremony, steeped in tradition, embodied harmony, respect, and the pursuit of tranquility, a ritual that reflected the very essence of Chinese culture. Across the sprawling landscapes of China, emerald green carpets of tea plantations stretched as far as the eye could see, a testament to the growing demand for this precious commodity. Tea production became a cornerstone of the Chinese economy, its influence reaching far beyond the misty mountains where it originated. The aroma of tea soon wafted across the oceans, reaching the shores of a distant continent. In the bustling harbor of Canton, ships from Europe jostled for position, eager to secure their cargo of tea. China, once a distant land shrouded in mystery, was now inextricably linked to the West through this burgeoning trade. At the heart of this global exchange emerged a powerful force, the East India Company. From its humble beginnings as a trading venture, it rapidly gained dominance over the tea trade. Its ships, warehouses, and ledgers symbols of its growing monopoly and its insatiable appetite for profit. Across the British Empire, a new ritual emerged. Tea, once a luxury reserved for the elite, became a staple of daily life, enjoyed by all strata of society. From grand drawing rooms to humble cottages, the rhythmic clinking of teacups became a familiar soundtrack, cementing tea's central role in British culture. But this seemingly innocuous beverage had a darker side. The insatiable British thirst for tea created a massive trade imbalance, draining silver reserves and fueling a desperate search for alternative commodities. The answer, tragically, was found in a more insidious trade: opium. What began as a trade dispute escalated into open conflict. British warships clashed with Chinese junks, marking a dark chapter in history driven by the complex dynamics of the tea trade. The Opium Wars, fought on land and sea, had profound and lasting consequences for both nations. The Treaty of Nanking, signed in the aftermath of China's defeat, redrew the map of the world. Hong Kong was ceded to Britain, a symbolic victory that underscored the shifting balance of power and ushered in an era of Western influence in China. The quest to break China's monopoly on tea took on an audacious dimension. Enter Robert Fortune, a Scottish botanist who embarked on a daring mission to smuggle tea plants out of China. Disguised in local attire, he navigated treacherous terrain and evaded watchful eyes, his mission a testament to the lengths to which nations would go to control this valuable commodity. Fortune's daring feat had far-reaching consequences. Tea plantations sprung up in India and other parts of the world, breaking China's centuries-old grip on the tea trade. The once tightly controlled flow of tea became a global enterprise, forever transforming the industry and shaping the world we know today. Our journey takes us back to the heart of Mesoamerica, where the story of chocolate begins, not as a sweet treat, but as a sacred elixir. Ancient Mayan murals reveal the reverence in which these civilizations held cacao beans, a gift from the gods, imbued with spiritual significance. In the bustling marketplaces of the Aztec Empire, cacao beans transcended their ceremonial role to become a form of currency. A testament to their value, they flowed through the veins of the empire, fueling commerce and reflecting the sophisticated economic systems of these ancient societies. Cacao permeated every aspect of life, from birth to death. In sacred rituals, shrouded in incense and chanting, cacao was offered to the gods, a conduit between the earthly realm and the divine, its bitter taste a reminder of life's sacred mysteries. The arrival of Hernancortes and his conquistadors in the 16th century marked a pivotal turning point. The clash of cultures, the echoes of conquest, would forever alter the destiny of chocolate and its journey across the globe. Legend has it that Moctezuma II, the Aztec emperor, welcomed Cortes with a gift, a bitter beverage brewed from cacao beans, seasoned with chili peppers and spices. Little did he know that this humble drink would soon captivate the palates of a distant continent. Transported across the Atlantic aboard Spanish galleons, cacao beans, once reserved for Mesoamerican rituals, found their way to the opulent courts and bustling cities of Europe. A new chapter in the story of chocolate was about to be written. Initially a novelty in European courts, chocolate, transformed with sugar and spices to suit European tastes, became a sought-after delicacy. It was a symbol of luxury, status, and indulgence, reserved for the privileged few. Over time, chocolate underwent a remarkable transformation. Gone was the bitter, spicy drink of the Aztecs. In its place emerged a sweet, velvety concoction, the result of culinary innovation and the addition of sugar, vanilla, and other ingredients that shaped the chocolate we know and love today. Chocolate houses, elegant establishments catering to the growing obsession, sprung up in cities across Europe. They became more than just places to indulge in a sweet treat. They were vibrant hubs of social interaction, intellectual discourse, and artistic expression, the precursors to the modern-day cafe. From ancient rituals to a global obsession, the story of chocolate continues to unfold. Today, the aroma of roasting cacao beans fills factories worldwide, a testament to its enduring appeal. Chocolate's journey, a testament to human ingenuity and our enduring fascination with this remarkable gift from the rainforest. Let us trace the footsteps of history along the ancient arteries of commerce, the Silk Road, the Spice Route, the Tea Horse Road. These intricate networks, spanning continents and cultures, were the lifeblood of a global trade in spices, tea, and chocolate, forever linking East and West. Control over these routes meant more than just access to exotic goods. It translated into wealth, influence, and the rise of empires. Grand palaces, bustling ports, and the might of armies all bore testament to the power of spices, tea, and chocolate to shape destinies. But these riches came at a price. Competition for control ignited fierce rivalries, leading to clashes of empires and reshaping the geopolitical landscape. From naval battles that raged across the high seas to colonial conquests that redrew the map of the world, the pursuit of spices, tea, and chocolate left an indelible mark on history. The insatiable demand for these commodities fueled a wave of innovation. Shipbuilding reached new heights. Navigational tools like the astrolabe and compass guided explorers across uncharted waters, and cartography advanced by leaps and bounds, forever expanding our understanding of the world. Beyond the battlefields and trade routes, a more subtle transformation was taking place in the kitchens of the world. Spices, once exotic additions, became integral to culinary traditions, transforming European cuisine and influencing culinary practices across continents. A fusion of flavors born from the crucible of global exchange. In the drawing rooms of Victorian England, a new ritual emerged: afternoon tea. More than just a beverage, it became a social institution, a symbol of British refinement, and a moment for connection amidst the bustle of daily life, a legacy that endures to this day. Meanwhile, in the elegant surroundings of European chocolate houses, another kind of revolution was brewing. These gathering places became fertile ground for intellectual discourse, artistic expression, and social exchange, early incarnations of the modern-day cafe, where ideas like the aroma of chocolate mingled freely. The story of cacao as currency reminds us of the sophistication of pre-Columbian civilizations. These beans, far from mere barter, were a testament to complex economic systems, their value understood and recognized across vast trading networks. In the heart of Japan, the tea ceremony, steeped in the principles of Zen Buddhism, elevated tea consumption to an art form. Each movement, precise and deliberate, reflected a reverence for simplicity, harmony, and the search for inner peace. From ancient trade routes to modern kitchens, the stories of spices, tea, and chocolate remind us that food is more than sustenance. It is a tapestry woven with the threads of history, culture, and human connection, its flavors a testament to our shared human experience. From ancient spice routes to modern supermarkets, the legacy of spices, tea, and chocolate lives on. These everyday indulgences, once traded as treasures, now grace our tables, a testament to their enduring allure and their profound impact on human history. The aromas of the past mingle with the rhythms of the present. In bustling marketplaces, sprawling plantations, and modern factories, the stories of spices, tea, and chocolate continue to unfold, connecting us to a rich tapestry of human ingenuity, cultural exchange, and culinary delight. So the next time you savor the warmth of cinnamon, the richness of dark chocolate, or the comforting aroma of tea, remember that you are tasting more than just flavor. You are experiencing a legacy that has shaped civilizations, fueled empires, and connected humanity across time and continents. A world forever flavored by history